So I'm on lunch from my job, and I thought, what a better time than to come with you all and shoot a short story. And I got this at Cracker Barrel. It'll be in the sack for the kids at the Candy Kitchen. It's If I Were Saint Nick, a Christmas story by the Cat in the Hat. And it's a little help from Alastair Heim, illustrated by Tom Brannan, a beginner book from the Random House. It says, a letter just came from the big man in red. He sent it to me. Oh, the things he said. He wrote to me to say that he wanted to know if I would take charge of the whole North Pole show. If he needed a break or a pause to rest or relax, or perhaps just be Claus. If I were Saint Nick, oh, what fun it would be. Just think of what Christmas would be like with me. If I were Saint Nick and the North Pole were mine, thing one and thing two would wrap line after line of twinklish tinsel around every tree and cover the buildings in twinkly glee to make the most tinselish sight you could see. If I were Saint Nick, I would make a new list, not nighty or nice. No, a list with a twist. My list with a twist would be made up of names of boys and girls who like mess-making games. Do you think your name should be on my list? So I check twice so that no one is missed. If I were Saint Nick, we would read all your letters before we change into our toy-making sweaters. The letters you send help my elves do their best to make all the toys that your letters request. A toy-making sweater has tricks up its sleeves and gizmo and gadgets you would not believe to make all the presents that you will receive when I bring them by to your house come Christmas Eve. If I were Saint Nick, we would use giant cranes to haul all these tall candy canes. The cane cranes would lift them and haul them all up, which helps then when your stockings are 4 stories tall. If I were Saint Nick, we would wrap every present in caroling paper. That sounds so pleasant. Just give every box a big shake, shake, shake. The more that you shake, the more music they make. If I were Saint Nick, I would count down from 10, then skip right to 4, then to 0, and then. My sleigh would go whoosh as I fly oh so high and do the loop-de-loops throughout the wintry sky. If I were Saint Nick, I would cover your roof with the snow I would blow from my soundproofing snoof. The snow from the snoof would drop with a plop and then quiet the sound as we slide to a stop to keep you asleep when we land on the top. If I were Saint Nick, I would wear a new suit with plenty of pockets and pouches to boot to store all the snacks and goodies you make and the cookies for Santa that you all bake. If I were Saint Nick, I would stand by your tree. Thing 1 and thing 2 would be right there with me to pile your presents on the table and chairs and stack them on shelves and in pairs on the stairs. The gifts I would give would be fun as can be. So if you get socks, they did not come from me. Then high in the sky at the end of the night, I would say to you all as I drove out of sight, your presents are waiting, my work here is done. Merry Christmas to all, and to all some good fun. And then I would go Donna's tongue-tied. And when I was through, I would kick up my feet and sit in the tub with a big cake to eat, and think of the smiles and the jolly good cheer that we got to bring you this Christmas year. If I were Saint Nick, it would be oh so good if he were to need me. Do you think that I should? What a cute book and a great story to tell. Be sure to pick up the Cat in the Hat series books. And yes, this one is going in the bag for the Candy Kitchen. So I hope that one delightful child will wind up with that and donate to the Tuscola, Illinois Library after you pick up this wonderful book. Thank you and God bless.